wonder she's so sore. Yeah, look at that. Hello, and welcome to a fantastically Scottish summer's day. We have a cow in the crush. Really? We have a cow in the crush right now with a really sore back right foot. It is absolutely chucking it down here in Scotland, and we're probably going to need a block, which really gives us problems on a wet day. You're watching the Hoof GP. So we don't usually trim on a wet day like this. Well, we do, but usually we're in a shed, so it doesn't matter. If we're outside, we cancel, because blocks going on in the rain is not fun, and neither is soaking wet grinders. For all of you guys who ask why I never wash all of the feet. Water and electrics, yeah, it's not good. Right, this cow is very sore on this back right foot, and I can see the problem immediately. This outer claw is massively oversized, and she's peeling away at the heel here, which lets me know probably this entire sole is going to come away. Right now, here in Scotland, the weather is truly bitterly awful. The rain just doesn't seem to come to an end, and the temperatures are far lower than they usually would be for this time of year, so working outside is definitely less than perfect. However, the weather does not affect how sore this cow's foot is right now, and we need to do everything we can to help her overcome it. Except that didn't help. And that's what happens when you have slippy grinders. Mistakes happen, but luckily that hasn't gone too far at all, and it's not going to be an issue. But it also lets you know why we don't work in the rain. Anyway, moving on. The discs we use attached to our grinders are known as roto clip rounds, and the inserts within them are actually designed for cutting and shaping metal, which is why they're so incredibly unforgiving, as you've just seen, and also why we don't like using water around them. Slippery handles lead to real problems. Right, we're definitely going to need a block, so we need to get it on there without any rain getting on there whatsoever. If we get any rain in the glue or on the foot, there is no chance it is going to stick, as in the block is not going to stick. That rain is going to turn into steam and moisture and just completely separate the glue from the foot itself. Even if that doesn't happen today, it will definitely happen over the next couple of days. So it's time for plan B. Yep, this is plan B. The rain is coming sideways, which means it's a bad day here in Scotland. That's literally getting water on it. I don't know if you can see, it's getting absolutely soaked as we're trying to work. If I put my hand over there, it'll probably work. I need the glue on the block, obviously, but no rain. Luckily it's sticky, but oh, and I put it on back to front. Great. It's going well. So normally we wouldn't trim in weather like this, we would just have cancelled. But we've actually been trimming about 130, 135 cows today. About 135 cows today, and we'd already started and the weather was good when we started. And we've now come on to the lames, which we couldn't do earlier on. And obviously these are the most important ones, but doing it in the rain is not fantastic. We're getting there, we're getting there. But the audio is horrific. Cool, I can actually get rid of my little roof now. Kinda don't want it, but I was only bothered about the glue in the block. It wasn't myself I was bothered about. Right. That block being back to front won't really matter, it just looks kind of funky. I'll actually reshape it up a little bit so it doesn't intrude onto this bad claw in any way. Can a block intrude, do you think? Probably. It is actually full of the juicy stuff, look. No wonder she's so sore. Oh, big raindrop hit it there. I'm worried that that is live though. I really don't want to cut into it. Luckily, It's good warm Scottish rain, it's not that cold type you get down south. What is unlucky is the crush just cut out. Everything is slippy and horrible. And as you can tell, she's not enjoying this at all. Oh, I'm gonna go for it. Come on. Oh. I'm glad I went for that actually. I wasn't sure if I should, but I took a slight gamble, an educated guess. Even the hoof horn is slippy, this is so good. Yeah, look at that. All of that needs to come away as well. God, my hands are just saturated in gunk and all sorts. When it's wet like this, everything seems to get dirtier. Oh, that's better. Look at that. Much better. Okay, we'll just take a bit more off the height here, just to make sure this foot is not touching the ground in any way. Okay, I'm just going to wedge this apart now, because this is slightly encroaching onto this other side, and I don't want my muck up by putting this on the wrong way around to affect this in any way. I'm just praying that the crush switches back on when we finish the trim.
Despite the weather being absolutely horrendous, I'm actually really happy with how this trim has finished up. She had a lot of pressure in the upper part of her heel, and we've since released that pressure by removing the overburdening hoof horn and allowing all of the fluid within it to escape.
Making mistakes is not ideal, but if you do make mistakes, you need to know how to fix them. And squaring that block up is exactly how you do that. Right, release switch bones, and hey, it did. Poor Craig is soaked to the skin as well. Kev's still on holiday. We've only got about 5 or 6 cows left to do, so we might as well just keep going and get them done. What do you reckon?
Yeah, better off to get them out of the way.
Next time we're here at this farm, I won't be here either. I'll be at a conference, not talking actually, but just at a conference. So I wanted to make sure we got as many done as we possibly could today, so that the guys have an easier time next time. You can drop a foot, mate. And there she has her way back to her lovely straw-bedded pen. You've been watching the Hoof GP and a very wet Craigie boy.
Yeah, wet. I don't know what to say.
You said it perfect, Craig. Perfect.